Bruh, bruh.
What's going on, you guys? Justin Platt here, and today I'm going to be reading some comments. Reading some comments on the video I published on February 22nd, 2023 of the I Love Monsters vs. Aliens franchise. Reading your guys' comments. So, if you guys agree with me about Monsters vs. Aliens franchise, if you agree with me about if DreamWorks should bring the franchise back, just tell me. And leave a like and comment down below. Okay, let's read somebody else's comments. Yalu the Guru says, good movie. I'm looking forward to Kung Fu Panda 4. If they make Kung Fu Panda 4, you're in luck or something. And then Big Hand 1530 replied to Yalu, who, I still would like to see Monsters vs. Aliens get a second movie, though. You're right, Big Hand. I just wish they could do a sequel or a trilogy. And then Josh Lopez 2021 said, Monsters vs. Aliens is a good movie. And then Big Hand replied and said, yeah. And then Giganticus Lover 6411 says, it's amazing. Well, in my opinion, I think that Monsters vs. Aliens is the bestest, amazing DreamWorks movie I've ever watched. Jesse's Mansion said, I'm more of a Kung Fu Panda nerd, but I agree. This franchise kind of needs a comeback. Yes, it does need a comeback, Jesse. I just really wish they could bring it back, the franchise, and do a sequel or a trilogy. And then my number one top supporter, Joseph Brooke Gilmore, says, Monsters vs. Aliens is a good movie. I have it on DVD. So, let me start over. Joseph Brooke Gilmore says, Monsters vs. Aliens is a good movie. I have it on DVD. They need to do a sequel. I agree with you. And then I replied, yeah, I have Monsters vs. Aliens on DVD too. I just bought it off eBay, and I always watch the movie, the short films, and the TV series over and over again. Joseph Brooke Gilmore replied to me and said, it's pretty awesome in my opinion. You're right, Joseph Brooke Gilmore. It is pretty awesome. DreamWorks Monsters vs. Aliens is a pretty awesome, incredible, bestest movie ever. And then I said, yeah, I know. And did you watch Super Bowl 43? And during halftime, did you watch the Silby Lifewater 3D commercial with the monsters on February 1st, 2009, before the release of Monsters vs. Aliens? And then Joseph Brooke Gilmore said, no, I didn't watch it. And then I said to Joseph, check out these videos. And then I sent him links of the Super Bowl promo of Monsters vs. Aliens. And he said, okay. And I said, did you watch the links? And then Big Hand said, I have this movie on DVD as well. Still rewatch it from time and time again. I agree with you, Big Hand. And then Big Hand said, I just checked out the links. And then I said, I was talking to Joseph Brooke Gilmore. Then Big Hand said, I know, I was mentioning that I checked them out. You mentioned you checked out the links of the Monsters vs. Aliens Super Bowl promo. And then Tim Leonard 9762 said, who directed Monsters vs. Aliens? And then I replied to this. Monsters vs. Aliens, 2009, directed by Conrad Vernon and Rob Letterman, starring Reese Witherspoon, Seth Rogen, Hugh Laurie, Will Arnett, Kiefer Sutherland, Rainn Wilson, Paul Rudd, and Stephen Colbert as the president. And then Big Hand said, doesn't Ginormica herself kind of look like Reese Witherspoon? And then I said, I don't know, I can't tell. And then Big Hand said, I did say kinda. And last but not least, the last comment. Brandon Cohout commented and said that Monsters vs. Aliens is one of the best DreamWorks animated movies I've ever seen. You're right, Brandon. I'm going to have to agree with you. It is one of the best DreamWorks animated movies I've watched. So, I agree with you. It's one of the best, incredible, amazing DreamWorks animated movies I've ever seen. And then Big Hand replied to Brandon, it's on the higher side for me as well. Ginormica is my favorite character from the movie. And that's all the comments on my video of I Love the Monsters vs. Aliens franchise. So, if any of you guys agree that they should bring back the Monsters vs. Aliens franchise, leave a comment down below and tell me and reply back to me. So, if you like this video, leave a like and comment down below. Subscribe to my channel. So, that's all I need to say. Thank you for your... Actually, I'm still not done yet. Look at all the sequels DreamWorks did. They done a sequel to Puss in Boots called Puss in Boots: The Last Wish. They done sequels to Shrek. DreamWorks done sequels to How to Train Your Dragon. And they done sequels to Kung Fu Panda. Okay. So, if you like this video, leave a like and comment down below. Subscribe to my channel. So, that's all I need to say. Thank you for your time, and bye. See you later. And one other thing. To Jose Ariel Ortiz, if they do a sequel to Monsters vs. Aliens, you should if you get a job at DreamWorks, if you get a job at DreamWorks, show them your idea of a character for Monsters vs. Aliens 2. The 50-foot giant man monster named Jason Andrews, A.K.A. Gigantorus, and he should be voiced by Brandon Routh. And I'm not stalking you or nothing, Hey Ariel Ortiz. I'm gonna have to agree with you on the new character for Monsters vs. Aliens 2. Jason Andrews, a.k.a. Gigantorus, a 50-foot tall giant man. I wanted to know, what is the character development for Jason Andrews, a.k.a. Gigantorus, in Monsters vs. Aliens 2, Jose? So, if you get a job at DreamWorks, Jose, if you draw the character of Jason Andrews, a.k.a. Gigantorus, if he should look hot or handsome or like Brandon Routh, I wonder what he would look like, Jose. I'm not stalking you or nothing. I'm not stalking you, okay? I'm not stalking nobody. I agree with you on the character Jason Andrews, a.k.a. Gigantorus, voiced by Brandon Routh. You know, I loved Brandon Routh in Superman Returns. So, that's all I need to say. Thank you for your time, and bye. See you later. We would like to see Monsters vs. Aliens 2.
They're calling to the monsters. Bye.